is it working now? Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. This is Gunner13 streaming for day 47. Day 47. We are doing this live. All right. My system wasn't working. I was trying to log in on my computer again, test that out. No go. Didn't work. Didn't connect. Still can't stream off the computer. And then I tried to do it off my phone, and it wasn't reconnecting for a while here. Hello, Natsuki. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, that was my night. It's been a long day. My whole family's sick. I don't feel good, as you guys can tell. I look like crap. And I almost didn't stream today. I have 2 hours before it's midnight. First time for the first time. Yeah, Natsuki. Thank you so much. I did see it earlier. I was sick. My whole family's sick. We haven't really had a chance. I'm burnt. I slept. I literally napped before this because I couldn't get any sleep. So, yeah, freaking wild business, bro. But anyways, I'm here. Just knocking my stream out with Isabella, baby boo boo, working on my game. I've been working on this game on my free time. Nothing serious. There's no theme. I don't have a story for it yet. I'm just kind of messing around with like mechanics and learning how to use the software. I dropped my cheesecake and now I'm angry. Yeah, that'd make me pretty angry too. Especially if it's really good cheesecake, that'd make me mad too. Oh, that sounds good. Cheesecake with like cherry. Damn. Made my big backiness come out. But yeah. Burnt, dude. I'm burnt. Anyways, been working on this game here. Can I zoom out? No, will it not let me? Freaking been working on it. My little sister was being a gooby snoobert, and she made me drop it when she scared me because she popped out from behind my bed and jumped on me. Oh no. Dang, that sucks, dude. That freaking sucks. I hate when stuff like that happens. It happens with my kiddos sometimes. Sometimes my son will be messing with me, and then out of nowhere, it's just like I drop something, and I'm like, no. Especially like if it's ice cream. I'm a big bag, so anything dessert-wise, always like, no. Yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, see, and then bring this up. To everybody watching, man, I appreciate you guys. Guys, don't be afraid to leave a like, help a content creator out. I've been sick this last day, a couple of days. Me and my family have been sick. Again, I almost missed it today. I'm 2 hours away from not missing out on my challenge. But here we are, day 47. I'm just working on a game. I love this software. I know there's probably better ones out there. They have better RPG makers, but I really like RPG Maker. MV. Bro, I want to smell like cheesecake. I want to smell like strawberry, chai, and mint again. Yeah, cheesecake is pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, man, I don't want to smell like cheesecake. You said I don't want to smell like cheesecake. I was like, wait, what? I've been messing with this software. My favorite thing I've created in here is I was able to get the assets, like Game Boy assets of like Pokemon and stuff. And I know Nintendo's like, oh, we're gonna come. The Nintendo ninjas are gonna come and take me out and off me. But I made it where there's like this little area where Pokemon are alive. And like literally, I have a command called Free Will on here, where literally they walk around and do their own thing, and I really like it. Don't mind the name. It's just I don't even know what the FTRW stand for. How do I get to the Pokemon? Oh yeah, so you go. I got Sora running around. I got Batman. I got freaking the Ninja Turtles all sitting here at a like blackjack table hanging out. This area I'm designing is kind of like a multiversal hub with all different types of characters just combined together. There's little facts about myself. So I was originally making this during a time that I thought like I wasn't gonna be around for long, so I added a lot of Easter eggs with stuff that I enjoy and stuff. I was hoping my son would be something to, would check out or whatever. But anyways, to kind of show you guys, I have it where the Pokemon are just doing their own thing. We have a Jigglypuff over here doing like a little performance. You got shiny and regular Clefairies. We have a couple of shinies here and there, just walking around living their life. I got all the evolutions over here just chilling. I got freaking Kyogre and Groudon going at it, and Rayquaza kind of like watching over, like, what the hell y'all doing? Got this like little waterfall that leads into the central fountain area. Got a couple of the water Pokemon traveling through. And, you know, I got my little rusty bridge, obviously corroded from the water and everything. And the Pokemon just kind of like do their own thing. You know, they're able to like just walk around at certain speeds. Some are faster than others. I have all the cries, I have all the sayings and everything. So eventually you'll be able to go to them and they'll have the cry, like their actual Pokemon sound. And then there's a couple of things here. You could go over here, watch stuff. I have to work on the commands and everything, but I really like this. I thought it was really cool to have like this little, yes, I love Pokemon. Yeah. All right. So you see the vision. Yo, the Rizzler. Shout out to you, Riz. You know, we got like the Pokemon doing the tag team battles over here. This is like my favorite part of the whole thing I've designed. And again, this isn't like me really trying to copyright or whatever. Like, this is not something I'm gonna be releasing for like money or whatever. This is just me like learning how to do the commands, and like what better way to learn than with Pokemon. So like, I have them all just kind of, you know, doing their own thing. Why does it keep saying to translate? And again, eventually you'll have it where you could talk to them. I did a little special command, so like, I had my sister staying over, and it was during like when Megan the Stallion and Nikki were throwing their diss tracks around, and I have it where there's a horse and Jinxie going at it. I'll show you guys. This is something I worked on and I coded. And that's supposed to be like Megan the Stallion. Get it? Like, you know, the rapid dash being Megan the Stallion. And then they just kind of walk away, go sit at the bench over here. And it wasn't a big deal, but it was like this small little thing. But I was really excited to figure out like how to do that. And then it has the music playing. And then when you do that, Jigglypuff gets added to your party. So like the whole point of this is that you just get like party members and you just explore this weird like multiversal story. And it's just like, it's kind of like Kingdom Hearts, but it's like different franchise put together. You know what I mean? Yo, 6-7 W's in the chat. We got 67 W's in the chat, guys. 6-7. If you say wish good luck and walk away, that's where Jigglypuff will leave your party. And I don't know if you noticed, but the Jigglypuff is a different color too. So like this is a shiny Jigglypuff, and then the one you get is a regular Jigglypuff. Yeah, you know, I'll do it. Like if there's people who like what I'm designing and whatever. Chicken stats. Maybe I could get people who like, they could say their favorite Pokemon. Your favorite Pokemon was like Lucario, the Rizzler. So like for you, I would put like a name or whatever. Find out all the people who like this Pokemon, and then like, you know what I mean. It would be a really big task, but I wanted to get all 1,000 in here, but I don't think that's possible. So like I want to work on like different little sub pockets of the Pokemon universe. So like I could have all 1,000 on here without having them like all here like jamming this stuff up. But it's pretty cool because you got like them going on the slide over here. You know, I just mess around with the coding a lot, and then that's what it looks like when you're actually playing. This is what it looks like over top, and then eventually I'll edit it where they can say the sounds and you can interact with them and talk to certain ones. Have like a Detective Pikachu walking through. And that's it. They're all given this thing called free will. Where is it? So like yeah, just random W's in the chat, just like that. So yeah, this is the Pokemon I designed. This one is like a little Five Nights at Freddy's area. You go in here and they chase you. Springtrap is chasing you right here. He'll chase you, and if he touches you, it will technically kill you, and then send you back. I'm working on this little simulation. So this right here is just me messing around. Like this gives you a sword. In the main hub, we have a story. This is where the story, like this is the main overworld right here. All right, these are like different areas I want you to be able to explore. This is just a work in progress. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this, but right now this is the only area I've designed so far. And this is called the Moon. It's the Celestial Castle. It's like, so this is the starting area. To get to that secret area is right here. There's gonna be like a secret way to get into that. So you're not supposed to be able to get into this area. This is actually a secret hub where this is like, once you figure this out, you get to do stuff or whatever. And then, but the story itself will be like in this. So we have like the castle, a couple little Easter eggs in this. Go in here. This is the castle entrance. You have people who are just hanging out here. I do like the kitchen or the feeding area over here. And then like this guy playing music. They come out, they eat their food, whatever, you know. And then this is like a barracks where they'll have like weapons and all that. And if you go up, you'll be able to talk to the queen of this area, which is gonna be like a nod toward my wife or whatever, and you'll see. So like this is the secret hub, right? There's a couple areas, so you could go in here. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's crate, and as you can see, you just have all these different Five Nights at Freddy's characters just walking around, doing their own thing. And then you got Springtrap chasing me, so you see him right behind me, this little guy, and watch what happens when he touches you. He cuts you, and then it sends you back here. These have like, this is me interacting, like showing how to interact with stuff. Like, okay, you gotta talk to this guy, does certain things. This is all just one big test on how to design an RPG game. Yeah, like again, this has the random info. This is just again me messing with the audio, writing stuff about myself. You know, yes, da da da. Again, it's got, and then this thing, when you talk to Sora, I have it where when you talk to Sora, it plays one of my favorite things from Kingdom Hearts, which is the secret movie that plays after Kingdom Hearts 1. Again, this game was like me working on something, adding all the stuff I love into one thing. And then like facts about myself, because this was during a time where I thought I wasn't gonna like survive life. I was trying to do my edges, but it didn't work out, and now they're chopped and screwed. Oh no, edges. Are you talking about like hair? I'm assuming you're talking about hair. So, yeah, that's the little bit of the thing I've been designing. I need to, so the reason why I have this movie here is because I'm trying to learn how to, where you can play something like that, but be able to skip it, and I haven't learned how to do that. So like when I click on that, it plays the entire movie, and it gives you no chance to skip it. So that's something I'm working on right now, like learning how to do. Hey, if it makes me feel better, I'm chopped and screwed all the time, okay? Like, I'm always chopped and screwed. And yeah, so yeah, that's the game I'm designing. Again, it plays this entire movie. So I have to learn how to skip it, which I don't know how, to be honest with you. Let's see, go to the secret area, and like, I know that, see, and this is like the coding and everything, so I gotta code it, what he's gonna say, da 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 da, play this movie, wait 10 frames, like, I don't know, it's a lot of coding on this one, so, countdown to my birthday, 22 days, aw, snap. Okay, there we go, so now the movie's done. Okay, so, no, not again, I just finished, okay, all right, we're not gonna do that. So yeah, I gotta learn how to fix that. Let's see, delete, new. Yeah, see, like it has play movie, but it doesn't have stop movie. So I don't know what to do there. And anyway, so that was one thing I was working on, but like right now I kind of got sidetracked with all the like the specifics on it, and so like I want to learn how to do like fighting and like the enemies and stuff, so I can actually make like battles and stuff. So that's what this area is. This is like, okay, this is how I go grab a sword. Congratulations, you grab the Blade of Oblivion, whatever, just some random name. I'm going to be a dinosaur. Yo, nice. I want to be a dinosaur. I want to be a stegosaurus. I just want to put a bunch of random stuff in here. I want this game to be like super weird. All right, so we got the Blade of Oblivion. This blade was crafted deep inside of Oblivion. The game room stuck in the void. Some BS. Guess how old I am, and then add a year to it. That's how old I'm gonna be. All right, for sure. I'm gonna say you're 40, turning into 41. I'm just kidding. Yeah, 'cause you called me 40. Um, yeah, no. Wait, how do I exit? That's right. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's right now it's clicking. The cool thing is I'm gonna make this like a game, like a little thing you could get on the app. So that way you could be able to play it like on phones or tablets. Anyway, so this is me working on the battle sequences. I don't have much to it. I want to put special like different attacks. You know what I mean? Um, different kind of magic. Like I want to do magic from other games and add a bunch of things from everywhere and just kind of mess around with it. Get hit by a Nintendo. Probably the one thing that gets me copyrighted is probably Nintendo. That's it. So that's me messing around with the battle system. This right here is a portal to bring me right back to where I was. And just, yeah, just messing around with it, kind of learning how to work the system. I want to do something over here. And just try to push this thing to the limits, you know, make it where you could kind of like grab food from the fridge. We got Batman working on choices, you know, you can add Batman to the party. So you got Batman following along with you, he fights with you. If you don't want him in your party, remove him. Right, bam, gone. There's a one where you can add Michelangelo, so add Mikey. Now we got Mikey on the team. We got a random panda fact. Don't want Mikey, remove him. And just be able to add, I wanted where not add everybody, but you could add most of the people. Oh no, I did this again, damn it. Anyways. So, and then like, okay, so we'll get out of that and we'll go to the normal game I was working on. So again, that's I've been stuck on working on something that's actually more of a secret and more extra than it is the actual like thing itself. So, unfortunately, that's something I got to work on. Hi. I'm showing off my thing here. Yes. Love. Go over here. Is it here? No, it's right here. Oh no. I gotta work on the exit. What happened there?
Oh, is it hurting you?
No. I'm okay. Thank you though. I'm trying to figure out what. Same as player. Fixed. Okay. So I will work on it. Same as character. Action button. Let's try that. And then yeah, this is kind of like the little thing I was working on. Today was a really cool day. I was actually able to get my laptop fixed after a billion trillion years. So I'm really excited for that. My laptop actually runs way better than my computer. And also gives me more options. So like I can record more stuff and work on more stuff everywhere instead of just doing, so like I can do all my video editing there. I can take my video editing with me, which is cool because I mean that gives me more chances to do stuff outside of the fact, you know, like even when I'm not here, which I'm always here. So oh, it worked. Nice. So again, I'm designing this game right here, and that thing I tried just worked, where I can interact. And I got the custom dialogue. we got this little fairy right here that makes everything rain. So if you talk to this fairy, it'll start raining in the world, and that's permanent, by the way. Like that'll stay on there. I think even when I go inside. If I talk to this fairy, whoops. Oh yeah, this is Moonshire. That's right. This kingdom is called Moonshire. This is the, it's kind of like a nod to my wife because I call my wife J Moon. Like we call her J Moon. So anything the moon makes me think of my wife. So I have this whole castle that's gonna be like kind of like a nod towards my wife and stuff. And then we have this fairy that turns the water off. And there's no rain. We got a little shop guy right here. It's like a robot. So everybody looks at him like, hey, what? And then this guy's like a little guy. If you talk to him, he just... Oh, that's a chicken. That's just me messing around with the animals, kind of messing around with like little NPC dialogue. Damn, I wanted to go talk to this guy. That guy will literally do something weird. Like he's kind of like a little Easter egg kind of guy. If you go over here to the Scooby Doo van, it's right outside this haunted mansion. It plays Scooby Doo song. Okay, probably should stop that so I don't get copyrighted. This girl, this grandma right here will let you stay. I don't know why. That's my money for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do for money. I don't have any money. Okay, that's nice. She'll let you rest. That's kind of like the village. You get to rest in and everything. That is actually gonna get taken out. I'm gonna do something else there. So anyways, oh, we got this guy. Here, take this. You don't know me, and I know this bottle may seem suspicious. Anyway, here you go. And it literally gives you a freaking a mysterious fluid in a bottle. It's just me messing around with everything. We got the welcome dialogue. Again, this guy plays a song for you. If you're in that secret area, you can scroll through some of my favorite songs. Go in here. Whoops, I gotta work on that. Obviously, this all looks fairly, I would say not so great, not polished, because this is honestly just my learning one. This one, this is me learning how to make it where it says the party person's name. So, right, you talk about the situation. It's supposed to be, so I don't really have much of a story. This is just me like messing around, giving you alternative choices. And I don't know, it's just me learning the software. I really like it. I got this whole castle area I'm working on. This castle is called Celestial Castle. The queen will be Queen Moon. And again, I'm just kind of messing around with the shit. 1738. What? 1738. 1738. Well, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Oh, that's freaking that's that one song. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Do you wanna beautiful? Oh, who sings that song? I know that song. I was singing.
I know who
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. 1738. I'm like, hello, hey, what's up? It's like Fetty Wap, isn't it? Trap Queen? Isn't that Trap Queen? As soon as you come in the door. Yeah, it's Trap Queen. 738. Yeah, this is it. 738. Hey, I'm like, hello, what's up? I'm pretty, yeah, as soon as you come in the door. Damn, I haven't heard that in a minute. She's my trap queen and all right, shout out to Natsuki Cooking. They know their music. All right, for sure. Damn, that's funny. That took me for a trip. I haven't heard that in forever. I look busted as hell today, bro. Goddamn, I look horrible, man. Oh, thanks, baby. At least I look hot to my wife. Yeah, freaking Trap Queen though. That's wild. I was like when I saw the 1738, I was like, what the fuck? Well, that's familiar as hell. Now it makes sense. That's wild. So yeah, I don't really have much. I want to get this internet situation taken care of. Once we get this taken care of, we're gonna go ham. I'm gonna do a full-time Fortnite. There'll be a lot of Fortnite streams if I could get the internet taken care of. So, but yeah, freaking just right now while I'm waiting to do that, I'm just designing this game. Yeah, there's just a chest and a ghost. But this Pokemon area is my favorite. Like if you could tell, this is the biggest thing I've designed. Out of all the other levels and areas, this is the biggest one. I freaking love it, man. I have it where you could literally turn yourself into a Mew. You could bring Mew onto your party. Or you could just be Mew in that room looking around. And I thought that was really cool. Like, you could go and travel around as, like, a Mew. Because you know how, like, in the story, the mythos, like, Mew just wanders everywhere, you know? So... Sorry, I was looking at the baby. She's just chilling. Boo-boo, baby! She's like, whatever, dude. Pretty much. She's like, whatever, dude. I'm watching Bluey. Yeah, freaking... So, yeah, I just want to mess about that. No.
It's not a movie, it's a show.
What?
It's not a movie, it's a show.
Okay, show. I said show.
No, you said movie.
I said show.
You said movie.
I said show.
Go back.
No. I will not go back. You can't make me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a lot of custom like sprites on here. So like I could do Dragon Ball. I got a Dragon Ball to the world. I have a lot of things I could drag. Look at that. That's such good latency, bro. That's what I need my computer to be doing. Yo, we got a new like on the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Right now I'm just showing off the little game I'm designing. Just like a little RPG scroller. Nothing serious, no story yet. Right now I'm just learning how to work the software itself. And then I'll go from there. Maybe I'll write a story and everything to do go with it. Something tiny, just something like kind of like throw out there and get a feel for. I don't know. I mean, I'm older now, so why not explore these things and, you know, like see what I enjoy. I'm gonna die any day, so you might as well do what you enjoy. And I've always wanted to design games. I love RPGs, and obviously there's a software for it, so like why not do something about it? I just gotta get, and like literally because of this designing this thing, I'm learning how to do sprites. Shout out to my wife. W's in the chat for the wife right there. J Moon, that's my love. That's my wifey. I love it. Love her. Yeah, freaking 71 W's, guys. I got 70. We've had 71 W's. And there's like crazy amount of custom stuff you could do on here. So you have their character board right now. I have a couple of characters I've designed. I've got me. I've got my brother. I've got my wife right there. That's my wife on here. I don't know if you saw this, but the love of the creator's life is to have like this is you on my thing. And then we got this random guy who's just like an ass. This guy, I'm not gonna. He's kind of like somebody I'm gonna mess with, be a betrayer or something like that. But we got like Bonnie here. You can add Bonnie. Don't worry about this. This is just stand-in until I work on the battler. But we got like Batman. We got Mew here. We've done Jigglypuff, Deoxys, Michelangelo. And then those are kind of the things I've created. Different classes here. So we have like sword fighters, martial arts. We got a bunch of things. Keyblade master, animatronic, Saiyan, you know, Pokemon, alien, technician, real person. Just random little things, you know. I'll add stats. And this is just me messing around with it. Obviously, most of this stuff won't stay in. But these are just kind of like the things I'm working on. We got the skills. We got the items. We got mysterious fluid in bottle. It says, don't use this. Do not use this. This thing will make you sick. It will actually make you lose health. We got a stimulant. We got the Benjamin, the old trusty Benjamin Franklin. Take a hit and chill. We got Dispel Herb. We just got a bunch of crap over here. Weapons I'm adding. Nothing's extreme on the weapons. I'm just kind of... The only one I've actually designed was this one, Blade of Oblivion. And now it's just kind of like mess around with the chest system and everything. Get some custom icons, do stuff like that. We got... What else? We got armors. I haven't done anything with armors. I'll do like Saiyan armors and shit like that. This is this is what I'm working on right now. This is what I'm trying to learn and work on, is this right here, the enemy. So like right now I've only designed this ectoplasm kind of guy, plasma guy, who pops up. We got Big Poppy, which is like the Big Daddy. Literally it's Big Daddy from BioShock. Like you can look at it, like look at that shit. Literally the Big Daddy from BioShock. So, just again, I just want crazy random things from all over. I want people to like play this little BS kind of RPG and just get like little nods of all this like cool stuff they have out there. Anime, gaming, you know, I want you to be able to play and be like, is that freaking Goku beating up fucking Kirby, or, you know, stuff like that. We have like little backgrounds here, states. So like we have one where it's high. If you hit the Benjamin, it'll actually get you high on here. It has its own special little like talking. We got animations here, like different, like you could do the animation on here, play, and it actually And that's not too hard to design, I've learned a little bit, but if you know, like, I could do things really pixelated on here. So I've learned a lot of pixels. And then, like I said, I have the resources from all the Pokemon games that were on the, like, on Game Boy and on the Nintendo DS. So that's really cool to mess around with and learn. We got Legendary Dog. Yo, what's up, brother? Thought you were gonna miss the streak today. I almost did, bro. I literally fell asleep like an hour before this stream. I almost missed it. I almost said fuck it, bro. I'm so tired. Everybody doesn't feel good. I didn't even realize I did this. So this is something I'm gonna have to go find. And this is something I'm gonna have to go find. We got Jiggly's grand performance. So this is what I mean. So like I'm literally scripting. I get so excited about the Jigglypuff performance because I literally scripted this whole, you know, this person moves here, this person moves there. I always love that shit. Wait for 420 frames. There's Easter eggs and little nods to things I love and all that through everywhere. We got the Stallion and Jinx beef. And that's the cool thing. Like, so this gets used, right? And then this also uses this here. Like, I've designed this whole thing. And then in this whole thing, yeah. What happened? Oh, it's nice. It is really windy. Is that RPG Maker? It is RPG Maker. It does feel nice. You should just leave the door open. Yeah, that's the RPG Maker. I'm messing around with it again. Ow, my back. And just kind of working on enemies now. Before, I was just working on adding all the different little people or whatnot. But now I'm working on, like, the enemies and trying to do something with it. We got Purge of Humans. So, like, this will remove all party members. Right here, we got Free Will, which is just them moving around. This right here will, if I activate this on my character, it will just make him move on his own. Like, he will not listen to commands anymore. It's pretty much a game-breaking bug that is intentional. Game-breaking bug that's not a bug, but an intentional design choice. We got the ships. We got all this. We got our starting party, which is, well, you, brother, and Jay. We have our attack motion. I have all of this stuff to learn. I'm kind of going back to learning it again. I took some time off, but we here. Terms. So, like, this is the terms of the game. I could change levels to whatever, you know what I mean? If it says fight, it could say something else. Like, I could customize all the wording on here as well. Like, instead of cancel, I could put give up, to title, to, I don't know, whatever. And it's just, that's so cool. Load which file. I could write custom text on this. If they take no damage. Hey, brother, if you're watching this, man, check this out. I added an item called the Benjamin, and it gives you a state that makes you high. Something stupid. Something stupid, but I get a good laugh out of it. Yeah, just messing around with it. I gotta go find that legendary dog thing. I don't remember doing that, so we'll go find that out. And yeah, it's just a lot of adding. I have Goku. I already have files for Goku and Vegeta, so that's gonna be really cool. Let's go. All right, let's go find the legendary dogs. Let's see. It says there's a game of tag between the legendary dog. Wait, if these guys are here, then why do I have them all the way over? Oh, that's right. They move over here. That's right. I make them move over there. I was like, wait a second. All right, let's go find those legendary dogs because I don't remember doing something for that. So that's it. Oh, here we go. So if I trigger scene. Wait, what? Oh. That's cool as fuck. I'm gonna have to cop that game when it goes back on sale. Dude, this is the best thing I ever copped. And I copped it on not an accident, but I wasn't thinking. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll use it for my my videos. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's the thing I designed. That was probably one of my first designs I did before the Jigglypuff performance. But it was funny because I got this just for my streams. Like I was just gonna do it like for my little intros or like little like little cutscenes or whatever I did on stream or whatever or videos, and then I ended up like making it into this thing. Yeah, see, this one's way more complicated than the other one. And then we got Latios and Latias, kind of like the bodyguards of the stage. Goodbye, Nicki Minaj. And then bam. Yo, the 4 people watching, I appreciate it, guys. I'm just showing off some kind of like little project that I've been working on. And then it's cool because like after the performance, the Latios and Latias just kind of like do their own thing now. They just kind of go in to have your free will or whatever. So anyways, super cool. I worked on this part right here, so I got enemies. And then the database. Right now, I am working on classes. So we have Demon, Keyblade Master, Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan, you're gonna have like a lot of energy, like a more magic kinda. Kinda like that. So it's gonna be cool. We got the Pendulum here. I gotta do weapons and armors, do Saiyan armor. I'm excited to do that kind of stuff right here. Do pricing, do balancing on that. We got the Suffering Spirit. We got the Big Daddy from BioShock. Kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna take your word for it. We got the BioShock Big Daddy right there, or something along that line. Looks like it. Yeah, so you can fight him. We got Ectoplasma. I call him Big Poppy on here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll put the actual names. But I had it kind of, and that was like before I straight up ripped off all of Pokemon and like made it where the Nintendo ninjas are gonna come after my soul. And then I was working on the enemies, not realizing I should be working on the troops. So now I have the Ectoplasma here. We'll do Big Poppy, right? Add him. He's right there. Move him around wherever I want. Right? We'll do Big Poppy. Auto name. Change background. And I don't know about the conditions, so I gotta learn how to do the conditions and everything. And that's the cool thing is I have so much to learn here. It's a fun little project. And if it comes out good or people like what they're seeing, I'll do another one, like I'll actually put it out and everybody can see what we doing here. Okay. All right, so now this one's Big Poppy. We'll go, and then these are all my resources here. I don't think I have anything for the Big Poppy, like walking around. I might. We got like a Robin and a Batman here. Baby the Frog. I got things like Joker and, I just got a bunch of little assets. We got the Five Nights at Freddy characters, and it's just me messing around with all this different stuff. We got a Power Ranger, we got Goku. So I can make it where you talk to freaking, I don't care, Super Saiyan Goku, and he's running around, right? Alright, let's try this. Let's see what this looks like. So this is what it looks like. If I want to fight Big Daddy, I'm going to go talk to this micro Goku. Right? Go show you guys what it looks like. Go over here. Go to my terminal, right? And then there's this little Goku. Wait, what? Why is he moonwalking, bro? Why was he moonwalking? And then there you go. Big Poppy emerged. Fight him. Hit him. I evaded the attack. And then I'm just gonna work on this. Do different attacks. Different, make it look better. And... oh, dead. I wonder how I can make it where I can see their health. I think there's got to be a way where I can see their health. How strong did I make this guy, bro? Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I made him really strong. Like, he had a lot of health, because obviously it's a big daddy. Go over here, open this chest, get this free super god sword, go back. I'm just kind of me messing around. I made it where you can add Mikey now. So now I could go fight him, have Mikey in my team. Look, they got Goku walking all weird, bro. He's not supposed to walk like that. That is so messed up. Alright. And then I just gotta figure out all the complicated stuff. So right now I'm just kind of like working design wise, and then I'll go from there. Like the Pacifics. Like I don't need the Pacifics because I don't have any like story or anything to add to it yet. Now it's just learning how to do it all. And I really wanted to do a stream where I actually showed the process live, like other than me just like, hey, look it off my camera, but can't do that. I already tried the computer again, so I literally have to wait until I get better internet because like I can't do nothing on that end. Which for the meantime, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me talking and seeing my ugly mug because that's where we at right now. Yeah. Huh? It should be over there. I usually throw them over there on the floor. No? Well, it's weird. I don't know. It's okay.
I gave it her mix.
Did it work?
Because I was going to give her the bottle and then I went.
Oh, did she drink it? Nice. Oh, yeah, obviously I didn't hear her freak out. Where are the white peas? Oh, over here. Why are they over here?
I don't.
Twitch stream as always. It would be dope to see the creative process and then eventually try it out on my own type shit. Yeah, because like literally I got uploaded as an app. Like I can upload it as an app on the store. Or like, you know how you could download apps off of websites and stuff? I could do something like that. And people could download it off of like, I don't know, you go on one of my web pages and bam, there's a download link for it. So it's actually highly possible. Or if you have Steam, you could literally play it off Steam. So it'll be highly accessible to play. Again, it's just something small. Like I want to make it more like a localized community kind of thing. Something that I do within my channel. You know, people could get little Easter eggs to get to know me, find out other stuff, play an interesting little story that was designed by me. Maybe even see something that they added in, like something they recommended and threw in or was inspired by them. You know what I mean? Just something where you could be like, you could go show your friends or family and be like, oh, do you see this stream or whatever? Well, he has this thing and I'm on it, or, you know, like whatever, some stupid shit like that. You want an ice cream, sweetie? No, right? You want an ice cream? You want an ice cream? No? So, yeah. I'm just kind of messing around with it. For now, it's more for me than it is for anybody else. It's just me. It gives me something to throw my creative juices to. Since I can't throw up my... Never mind. So, yeah. Thank you for the win stream, though. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have a lot of fun doing it. I just want to add a bunch of BS. I'll just make it as eventful as you'll know. Like you play it and you're like, what the fuck? Just always randomly. So, like right now I could do. And these are all like the different stuff I have. Like I got soul. So like I want to do a little soul area where they're like, you know, like in Dragon Ball, where they have like they have the souls getting separated and stuff before. Like I have soul stuff like that too. Like this is a good soul and I have an evil soul and I was gonna have them go in a line. You can fight down like spirits. We have freaking Batman, Goku, stuff like that. I wonder why my what happened with my freaking Goku? Why he was all weird looking.
It's so good.
Oh, I know. I will not do well like this, sadly. Well, what happened? I like this little skull thing here. That's gonna be cool. I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom. No worries. Appreciate you being here. There we go. We got Vegeta right here. Right? We got freaking Vegeta. So let's have him walking around. Okay. So here's Vegeta. Get him walking around. And did it work? Yeah, look. It worked. We got Vegeta just walking around doing his own thing here. So now I could have Vegeta on my party if I wanted to. That's sick. That is sick. And with this Vegeta, I could probably change his forms and stuff like that. So that'd be really cool. Vegeta's so cursed. We're gonna have to polish up his sprite looking like Sid the Sloth. I do with what I can, man. I do with what I can. You got a point though. It does look like Sid the Sloth. I'll give you that. We got dragons here. We'll have dragons walking around. More Five Nights at Freddy characters. More ghosts. So here's more spirits. I just got a lot of dude. I have a lot of stuff on here. Goku. This one I don't think works. This one doesn't work. We got Halo Spartans. So like this is what's really sick. And then like I said, I meant trauma warning. What? Anyways, as you can see, I have all of this Pokemon stuff, bro. They did all of this stuff. I have pages and pages of Pokemon. I probably could write a Pokemon freaking like base story thing. I legit could do a Pokemon story. You know what I mean? Without the battling and stuff. Or like if you know what I mean? Like if you did Pokemon somewhere else. But anyways, got Inuyasha. So we have Inuyasha here. Make him a party member. Kagome. Shippo. Right here. There we go. Yeah, so I got Shippo right there. We got freaking Itika from the Joy-Con boys. So I'm gonna have him in there, RIP. We got Kingdom Heart characters right here. Who are actual sprites. So let's do Goofy. We can have Goofy. We'll just do Goofy walking around. And then we'll have like random Goofy. Gosh, I'll really do it. I'll do it again. Damn, really making me regret not buying it when it was on sale. I'm thinking of all the Metroid Vanilla stuff. Yeah, literally. Why did you say please? Trauma warning. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm kind of confused on that. Like, we got our little Goofy here. Just like, he's a small little guy. A little small Goofy just walking around, doing his own thing. And if you're wondering about the small ones, it's because I'm going to have them like in screens where you walk by and they're all kind of like, you could kind of walk into the TV screen and see them just walking around. You'll be taller than them and they'll be whatever, but you'll be able to walk in like little TV screens and see these little guys running around. Kurt Kitiko from Sword Art Online. Got him damaged. Got Link. We got freaking Link. So we can add...
Sorry.
We got freaking Link I could add. We got lizards. We got full-on houses. Mario. We got Mario right here. A mermaid. We got some other stuff right here. Kind of a Cthulhu, little cultist. Some more monsters. I had animal. These are my fairies I used out in the other area. We got One Piece. Horrible, by the way. These look horrible on here. Watch this shit. Look how they did my boy Luffy, bro. He's a mini guy, bro. He's literally They got him tiny as hell, bro. I don't know why. I gotta learn how to like do this. See, look at this. Look at my Luffy, bro. This guy is tiny, bro. There ain't nothing I can do with it. I'm gonna accidentally step on him, squish. But anyways, I saw like a lot of them. As you can tell, some look better quality. Like if I could get this one a little bit bigger, it would look on the same quality. But you know, I don't know how to design sprites yet. That's probably that'll be the hardest thing to learn. But I got some stuff to work around. You know, we got Sonic characters, so I could do freaking Shadow walking around. We'll do Shadow right here. Let's see how that looks, right? And right now, I'm just gonna add a bunch of stuff and just kind of have them walking around, living their lives. That's my favorite part. I was just gonna have it where they just walk. Oh, that freaking. This one's tall, so if they're tall like that, they're really like, you'll see the difference. Right now, I'll show you the difference between that. Got the vehicle, no head, Knight right here, Mystery Machine. We got this hooded guy from Kingdom Hearts. Like him, he's tiny though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you'll see the difference. I just did 3 different ones, and you'll see they all have different types. And I just gotta learn how to like make these other ones bigger. These are doors, so like okay, check this out. I can make it where there's TVs like flashing, right? Okay, we got elevators. So these are all from the Pokemon. This is some of the Pokemon stuff, some of the stuff that comes with it. Here you go with the Pokeball opening, Pokemon doors. And I just got all this different stuff. I downloaded a lot of these assets. So we got like little Toad. There we go. Hey yo, and Pokeball. Yep. We got this is what I'm talking about. We got. This is half. There we go. We got tall Goku here. So we have this freaking Goku. This one should walk better. Oh, you know what? I see why they were walking, why he looked so weird when he was walking, because they did it wrong. His thing's supposed to be like facing forward up here. I was just about to ask how you got all the sprites. So there's a couple of websites out there. I just looked up sprite sheets. And I just found a bunch of resources for it. So I would just recommend starting at sprite sheets. And then you can see all the resources for those there. Like the Pokemon one, I have bookmarked. So like that one, I could probably show you guys because I have it bookmarked. Yeah, because I was like all the entirety of everything Pokemon, like as a sprite on like RPG wise, like mine, I ain't losing that. Okay, so look at the difference in the sizes. So we got like Shadow looks normal over here. Shadow's normal. He's living his best life, you know, walking around. Guy right here. So and then you can just see the difference in sizes. So here's a tiny, regular, and tall character. Tall characters, and it's cool though because then you could really like change up the heights. You know what I mean? If you really play around with it, you can play around with the heights, just enhance or make bigger. But yeah, these are like the different sizes. So I need to like make that one bigger. I need to make this one such and forth. I made a story. There's 4 parts currently, but I'm currently working on more. Can you please check it out on stream? It depends. Maybe tomorrow, because I'm actually about to end it up soon. Maybe tomorrow. I could definitely react to it. It's not like I'm doing anything else. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I always stream. So I could definitely do it tomorrow. Gives you more time too. He said there's more parts. That means I could have it done by tomorrow. I could check it out. I don't really mind. I have nothing better to do, to be honest. All right now I've been doing is talking about this game I'm working on and this software I'm using. I wonder how good the other software is. Like, let's go mess with this. I'm gonna leave Shadow. Shadow actually looks really fucking fire, bro. I like that Shadow. So let's go see what else crap they have, like RPG Maker. And that's pretty much it for the stream, guys. We're pretty much ending it up here. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of different RPG. Oh, it is on sale right now. Oh my god, it's on sale for $6 right now. This thing is literally, bro, Charles, hey, bro, if you're still watching this, they literally have it on sale right now. Funny as it is. And they have it from 80 bucks to $6. So if you like the little software I was using to create the thing, bro, what the fuck? They literally have it on sale. How wild is that? So, and that one's from 2015, so that's not bad. And then we have this one where RPG Maker 3D. Character converter. What? I don't understand that. Okay, so this one's the newest one. If I wanted to, if I really wanted to do this, and it's on sale until the 23rd. It's on sale until the 23rd. So I guess this is the one I want because this is the next one, but literally looks the same. Oh no, it looks different. Like this one looks way better quality, but oh wow. But it's still the same deal. It's the same menu and everything. It literally looks the same as the thing I have. Literally, look. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Nice hat. Oh, thank you. Did you see my hat? Yeah, fire, right? Is it this hat? Shout out to you, the potato word. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just kind of showing off the freaking, because I'm working on an RPG. Fire. What's this? Oh, I'm just looking, right now I'm designing a game with RPG Maker MV, and I'm just kind of I'm going to have to do some begging. Yeah, you are, bro. This is just the RPG Maker MV. It's just how to make like RPG games. And I was just kind of going over the thing I was working on. T. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, by the way. And I'm just kind of showing off the newest one. So like this is, I have MV. I guess MZ came out like 5 years later. Okay, so this is that little battler where it's side scrolling, right? This. Okay. And then like this is the one I've been using. This is the one I have right now. And then it looks like, I mean, it literally looks the same. The only difference is this one just, yeah, it literally looks the same as the other one. It's the same exact thing. You can do the facial things. You can do all that. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are still here. I don't mind showing off what I was working on, what I was talking about before you guys jumped in. I'm just working on a game over here. Showing off the different things I'm working on. We got a couple of Easter eggs. Like we got this Pokemon area where they're all living their best life. Five Nights at Freddy's here, a little simulation to work on enemy testing and all that stuff. Now it's nice to know what went wrong with the Goku, because I was wondering what was up with that. And as you can see, you got to be very careful. Like the proportions and stuff do make a matter. So like this, oh, this actually looks pretty fun. So if you don't do it right, if the square is not within it, then obviously there's mistakes and you got to work on it. But yeah, like it's just something I'm working on. We got the little overworld here, Scooby-Doo mystery machine right here. Little castle with the little intro, fight the queen, kill her, let her live. I want on the game to give you the choice of good and evil, really inspired by Fable on that one. You could do like good and evil stuff there. I'm showing off all the different stuff I have to work with here. So like I could put, I don't know. Let's see what I got here. Let's throw in. So do you create the storyboard as well? Yeah, I gotta do all that. So this is me. I'm actually a beginner learning the software. So I'm learning everything. I'm self-teaching myself everything on here. I don't have a storyboard for it yet. I'm starting to learn how to like make the enemies and all that stuff. But like I do have a couple of story things on here. Like if you're interested in seeing, I could show you. Not stories per se, but like I have different like actions I have coded on here. Like I have a performance. Like I just added this guy right here. Just walking around, living his best life. Oh, whoops, wrong area. But I'm pretty much just using this to... Sorry about my friend last time. It was being really weird for you because he saw me and my boyfriend in the room. Oh, well, no worries. I'm not gonna lie, I almost put him on timeout because I thought that was a bit much, but it is what it is. Anyways, you can add Mikey to your party. So as you can see, I added Mikey to my party. If you want to add Batman, he actually has some dialogue. I got Kevin Conroy's thing. And then you get a different colored Batman, so that way it looks different from this one, and you could be like, oh, it's a variant. You know, add different people from different games, different universes. We got Shadow walking around here. But if you go into the Pokemon here, like watch this. If you try to hack the Game Boy, it transforms you into a Mew. And now you're just a Mew walking around the whole Pokemon thing right here. So let me get out of here because that's a game breaking blow. I haven't fixed it where it doesn't break the game. That breaks the game, unfortunately. You could turn into Mew by choice though. So like, let's say I go over here. All right, and instead of hacking it, I put in this cheat code. It just turns you into Mew. And then now you can walk around as Mew. And it's cool because like you can make your own little no. You can make your own little story. Like I really could make a little Pokemon story, you know? You could be a Pokemon and just kind of like chat, watch the performance as Mew. This is the thing I coded. My sister was here, and they were talking to me about the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef. So I have it where Megan Thee Stallion beats up Nicki Minaj, sends her flying, whatever. And then I know it doesn't seem like a lot, it's just like this little scene, but this took me forever to code, and I was very proud of the fact that I was able to do this. And then it adds Jigglypuff to your party. And then you got a Mew following along with Jigglypuff.
Why?
And that's pretty much it. I wouldn't mind getting into this too. It's fun. I love it. I love working with this software. Talk to them, get rid of it. I had to go get all...
Okay.
Okay. Whatever you say, love. So yeah, that's freaking the software I'm working with. My daughter, bro. It sounds like a pterodactyl. So yeah, it's fun. I wouldn't mind doing like a little like Pokemon side story. That was like the thing. Don't mind my daughter. Little pterodactyl over here. So yeah, like I wanted to do just kind of mess around. So like when I want to do storyboard, like learn how to write stories and do like that, maybe I could use the Pokemon aspect because I already have all the sprites, I already have all the resources. And it would be easier to do storyline on that with dinosaur. That's another good sound. Does sound like a dinosaur. I could mess around with the story, like, oh, you know, stuff like that. But as of right now, you know, freaking, it's just mostly learning the software and how to do it. But I'm having fun with it. The reason I'm showing off everything through my phone, my internet took a dive for the worst. T-Mobile is like the worst internet provider ever, bro. I mean, I should have known it's a phone company, but T-Mobile screwed us over, bait and switched us. Internet been fine for half a year. I can see you creating a Pokemon fan game that we always see online. Exactly, right. That's what I'm saying. I want to do, like, I could do all types of stuff. What time are you streaming tomorrow? No idea. I was supposed to stream earlier today. My whole family's sick. I'm sick. T-Mobile is great. T-Mobile is great. Phone service, great. Internet, all right, I have their internet, right? And the service was fine, no worries, You know, we were able to play Fortnite, 3 Xboxes, baby watching shows, stuff like that. Then out of nowhere this month, the internet started going down. My upload speed was about like 8. You know, 8's not that bad considering, you know, what I'm paying. It's not bad. I had 8 upload speed. Now I have their Wi-Fi. I'm a truck driver. For me, it's horrible. I'm assuming you have, which one do you have? Do you have the first tier or do you have the newer tiers? Because like ever since they put out the newer tiers, my internet for the first one is garbage, bro. I don't know what is going on. I can't even put on a show without it like pausing and stuttering and messing up. And it was as soon as they announced the 160 plan one and stuff like that. So shout out to you, man. By the way, I know a lot of truck drivers. I know what you do is crazy hard. I know a lot of people maybe don't realize that, but shout out to you, man, because that's a hard profession. I don't want a job. I don't mind my job. I like my job. I like going to my job every once in a while. I like the money. I like money. I have the big white box. Yeah, see? That you have the newer tiers. You have the new stuff they put out. I have the black box that first came out with, and I've had it since they first came out with. What? Wait, is it making you mad? Yeah. So that one's the one we have. We have that little doodad right there. Yo, shout out to you, Natsuki. Of course, if you want a shout out, I got you. And that thing, it does not work no more. So, yay. And I don't want to go through them anymore. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of over it with T-Mobile. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So I think something might be going on with the Wi-Fi because lately I have had issues. That's what I'm saying. I've been having issues out of nowhere. It was nowhere. I have Asian people. Oh, nice. Oh, I know. Up in like Japan, their internet signals is way better. Like I don't know, they had like I think it was in Japan. They had the first ever like freaking 1 terabyte like upload speed or something like that, and I was just like, oh, I could only dream. Um, Anybody who's watching, I appreciate you guys. Also, I'm starting to do this, but I have to shout this out. If you guys get a chance, leave a like, subscribe if you want to be a part of the journey. I've been streaming for the last 47 days in a row, so thank you guys so much for being here. I always appreciate your support. I was showing off the thing I was designing here. So like right now I have like this little Pokemon world that you could travel through. Everybody's just kind of like doing their own thing. You have certain Pokemon that are battling. Like you have your little double battles here. You have subbed already. Hey, I appreciate that, Big Boss. Thank you so much, man. We have Charizard and Lucario going here. Our Black, Asian, European, Native, and Hispanic. All right, big old mixing pot, man. That's cool. Love that shit. Always welcomed here, man. I love it. I love it all. Don't even trip. We got a couple of areas right here. We got some of the legendaries just chilling. It's pretty cool. And I'm just using this to mess around. So Nintendo ninjas, please don't take my firstborn. Oh, dude, no way. The Pokemon trapped me in. They trapped me in. That was crazy. I have it where eventually you'll be able to, yeah, see, like you could get back out. And I'll let your Mew throughout the rest of the game. You could be a Mew in the rest of this game. And I think this one will turn me back. Gives you Black, Native, Vietnamese, and something else. Nice. I'm literally just Caucasian. Like my family is just like as Caucasian gets. So, but my son, as he likes to say it, he's a Whitexican. My wife's Hispanic, so like my son is mixed. And so forth and forth. So I pretty much all like the racist family members of my family. They're like, oh, you know, the racist people in my family. They're like, oh, you know, you what's the word? You polluted pure white bloodline or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Is what it is. Bye. Polluted. I don't care. I love what I love, and not like what I see. And my wife is all that I need.
The best choice of your life.
Best choice of my life. Best choice of my life. I made it a mission to just piss off every single racist person in my family. And I was like, bye. Sucks to be you. Oh, well, no. Bye. Don't care. It is what it is. Like, not no more. Generations and generations of pure white people, not no more. We done. Not no more. Yeah, and I'm the last, mind you. In my last name, I'm the last one. So like everything after me goes through this. You know what I mean? They went through this, and now like going forward, it's forever. It's no longer predominantly white anymore. So, I love it. I get a kick out of that shit, man. I love it. I grew up around some really, he said he needed to add a buff to the genetic stats. Exactly. My son's actually going to be able to grow a beard and a mustache, bro. I'm struggling, bro. I got a big old forehead and I can't grow facial hair for the life of me. So my son is good. Look at it. Look at my wife's hand. She got the five fingers, guys. That's 5 fingers worth of forehead. Okay. Like, I did not want that for my babies. I want my baby statted up. No, don't worry about it. That don't bug me none, I promise. I thought that was funny as hell. My son he got the boosted stats. I'm a dinosaur. All right. I personally, I'm a Apache helicopter. No, I was kidding. That's such an old school joke. Such an offensive one now that I think about it. But anyways, guys, it's super late where I'm at. We got to get some sleep. I got to get the baby on her schedule. She's been sick and off her schedule. So I want to shout out to everybody who was in the chat today. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here with me every single day. Been doing this. It's been a long process, but I love it. I've been enjoying it. It was really fun to show off to you guys what I've been working on. That was kind of like a personal little project. So it was really cool to show that off and talk about it. And then, you know, fingers crossed for me, guys, we get the internet situated so that way I can stream and do better. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, mi amor? ¿Cómo estás? Oh, baby. Exactly. So I want to shout out to Natsuki. Really? Right at the end here?
Really? The keyboard after you just bought another word.
Well, it's what's making her scream. Anyways, I'm gonna do my shout out. Anyways, I'm ending it right now, so I just wanna boo boo. You did that. Anyways, yeah. Yo, peace. Tuda T, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for being here, man. Be safe on the road out there, man. Again, I have nothing but love for truck drivers, so just please be safe out there, man. I know a lot, and I wish you nothing but the best. I hope to see you around. You were cool to chat with. Shout out to Natsuki. Shout out to Rizzler. Shout out to my wife, J Moon. Shout out to Charles, my brother. Shout out to Nightbot for holding down the links and all that. Shout out to Potatoer. Shout out to Tuda T. And shout out again to Natsuki. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have an amazing night or day wherever you are. This is Gunner13 signing out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.